for bars. Like in Hamilton, you had the Nottingham area, you had the Bills like district, then you had the Killarneys um, perimeter as well, and they all like always clashed against each other. Like they would be like one night the Killarney's gang would walk over to Nottingham Tavern, throw bricks in the windows, and like have that go on, and then it's like internal wars with each other.
It
The
kind
civil
of
wars.
reminds me of Ireland. The stories
I'm home, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in.
19
with your boy Jake and
EJ.
I should just say your name at this point. That's kind
Yeah,
of
you
stupid.
should.
Because I forget, so I gotta like you're my reminder in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Exactly. What's making you forget?
A
It's
lot
2
of
letters,
things.
dude. It's literally 2 letters.
No, it's not. It's 3 letters actually.
E and J.
No. Oh, I thought what you were talking about. What was making me forget?
Ooh, it's 3 letters that's making you forget.
Oh,
though.
come on. It's an acronym. Okay, whatever. He's going to spend the rest of the time figuring this out, which
Yeah.
he won't, but most people should by now.
Um,
But we appreciate everybody for jumping back on. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, and everything. We love it.
oh wait, did you tell him to like, comment, and subscribe yet?
You do this every time.
Welcome back, guys.
How was your week,
Yes.
though, man?
Good. You know, working hard, hardly working. It's been a good week. Got to play some poker with some friends. Got to go hit around the golf in the rain.
What, with me, or was that some other group?
Some other group. With you, I did.
Well,
That
it
was
wasn't in
a
the
fun
rain.
time.
We were swimming and golfing.
Yeah, we should have
It
brought.
wasn't really much of a
kayaks.
choice.
Should have brought the canoes. That'd have been fun.
I've never ridden one before.
Even a kayak.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For as long as I've had my kayaks, you've never been in one.
No, because you never invited me.
Don't start playing this game.
I'm just saying.
Don't play that game. with
You've
me.
never invited me. You invited me on a jet ski, and then that went out the window.
Yeah, because you said you couldn't go.
No, I could. You just gotta tell me when. You never told me a date. That
All
was
right.
the issue.
All right. We're gonna go January 6th. Not January, July.
January 6th. What the fuck?
June 6th.
Can't go.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. What am I don't even know how far of what I'm doing January 6th.
Well, all I know is what I did last night.
I think I have something.
Do you remember what you did last
No,
night?
I don't. That weekend I do have something though. Not the 6th though.
What? The 6th is a Thursday, right?
I'm seeing the Zach Brown band that weekend.
6th is a Thursday.
That's gonna be tough. Can't do that. I'm
Yeah.
working.
All right. What'd you do last night?
Went to Killarney's.
Clarny's. What was that Clarny's?
Everybody and anybody.
So yesterday,
And
for
I'm
everybody
soon.
who doesn't know, was Hamilton's parade day for St. Patrick's Day. It was a wet one, definitely a wet one. But you know, at this time of the year, especially because of like number one, how Irish I am, it's one of my favorite times of the year, just because everybody's so happy and just they enjoy being out with each other, drinking and making a fool of themselves. You know.
Yeah, pretty much. I planned everything for next weekend, so I totally forgot this was the weekend to do it. That was the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was touring houses and doing a couple other things like for errands wise. I should have just like ended my night at Killarney's and had like dinner there and everything. I went to like Brick House. So. But a lot of people were coming from like Bill's to Killarney's and everything, so it was getting more crowded as the night went on. You didn't miss too much,
No.
honestly.
Well, I was working.
You've been better off just not going
Well, I was making money while everybody else was spending money
and drinking at the same time.
and drinking at the same time.
Can't wait for your
yes.
boss to see that and be like, "What the fuck he's been doing?"
I mean, they do it over there too.
Well, because it's just a bunch of old club members.
Old Irishmen.
Yeah.
That's it. No, it wasn't. I wasn't heavily drinking, but enjoying my time. You know. But from that aspect of where you went, the Kills, what is your favorite Hamilton bar?
That's that's a not relevant question because there are no favorites. It's just what's the least worst one.
Okay. What's the worst bar in Hamilton?
The worst one?
Yeah.
Bills.
You think Bill's is?
Well, Bills is like the dingiest dive bar in the world. It's just disgusting, and I don't care for the atmosphere, honestly.
Okay.
Look, I don't have anything against people who kind of do who smoke cigarettes, but I just can't be around them. I hate the smell. It's nasty.
You
And the type of
associate
music.
Bills with cigarettes?
Cigarettes, punk rock crowd in a way. Like,
You don't like the punk rock crowd?
no, not at all. All the piercings, all the tattoos. It's basically everyone who couldn't get out of Hamilton just landed there. That's how I see it. My favorite is a tiebreaker between JoJo's and Kills.
Yeah, if you're thinking about that, JoJo's is my favorite for food.
Yes. Favorite tavern bar for food.
Yeah,
But for a good time, Kills.
yeah. Kills is a good time, but I feel like Kills is like high school. I feel like you go to Kills and you're just reunited with everybody you knew in high school, and it's just a bunch of
Or-
like groups of people.
Trying to avoid everybody that you met in high school.
Yeah,
I had 3 people come up to me last night and they're like, "Hey, you remember me, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course." And I walk away. I'm like, "I don't know who the hell that
Yeah.
was." Like,
Well, as I was
but some people changed too.
as I was bartending over at the Hibos last night, I probably served about like 1,200 people.
Mhm.
More than that. Like there were so many people there that came through and left. I had that same instance happen. Like, yo, what's up, EJ? How's it going? Just like, hey, how's it going, bud? What do you want? I don't remember who you are, what's going on. So
I think that's common with most bartenders because I'll have an exchange with with the one at Killarney's all the time. He doesn't know who I am,
Mhm.
but like I say hi to him like as if we were best friends for the last 6 years.
yeah, it's like,
I think there's a mutual understanding. You recognize somebody, you just don't know who they are.
yeah,
But I like all the bartenders at Kills. Bills, I don't mind them, but I haven't been there in years.
I have what they call brain fog
Mhm.
sometimes, where like you had class with that person,
Yeah.
or something like that, and you should know their name. Like you spent the whole year of class with them, but it's just like, "What's up, bud? How's it going?" It's like just the name doesn't come to you.
College was worse.
It's happened a few times to me.
Imagine trying to have 12, what is it, 16 semesters plus, and trying to remember somebody who says hi to you from your freshman year. And you met too many people at this point. They're long gone.
Yeah.
Unless they had a positive impact on you, you don't remember who the fuck they are.
Mm-hmm. It's usually how it happens, or if you're not still connected with them, like texting or something like that.
But, most of the time it's just a hi. Rarely any like type of fights or anything break out at that point, I would say. What would you say your top 3 would be to choose from?
I have a love for Bills.
I know. I disgust by it.
I love it because it's right up the street.
Okay, convenience, yes, but then that's why I raised JoJo so much higher.
Yeah, but like, I'm not going to JoJo's because just to drink. It's a lot of older people there, and the bar is smaller, and you kind of just JoJo's is more of a sit down and eat area and sit at the bar. It's not like a grab a drink and stand behind the people at the bar.
True.
Like if
I could still have a good time and have drinks there.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times.
I mean, we've done it a couple times too.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
so I would have to say the Nottingham Tavern's up there. I like their wings and their pizza.
Wait, so on. Say what your first choice was.
Probably Bills.
Okay.
Probably Bills. I would say Bills, not Kills.
Okay,
Because, like I said, Kills, I just feel like I'm walking into a high school reunion
that's fine.
every time. It's a fun spot. Don't get me wrong. Very, very fun spot. But I do feel like you walk in and there's just either a bunch of 19-year-olds there. No, not really 19-year-olds. But like fresh 21-year-olds that are just like clicky. Just like over in their corner doing their thing.
So then why do
Or
you like
just like everybody that I care, like everybody that I've seen before. Just like,
the 9M Tavern then?
Nottingham Tavern's a mix. It's like old heads and younger people. Um, it has a nice atmosphere to it, in my opinion. I like the outside little area where you can just walk out and chill out back when it's nice out.
Mhm.
Um, just the way they have it set up. Uh, they have a bunch of darts over there. Love playing darts. So I've been over there for karaoke. I've been over there for darts. Reason why I like Bill so much is because they have 2 karaoke nights over there. I love going there. So
That's why. That makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, I just sort of a crazy idea, maybe for a movie.
Okay.
So I there was a movie back in the way back, and I can't remember. It was like it was something it dealt with like greasers and this other group of like kids or teens back in the 50s and 60s,
what movie you're talking about? I know exactly what you're talking about.
right? Like but you recognize the greaser term, right?
Yeah.
Who was the on the other side of that? Like the Poor Boys or something,
It was Sharks.
or High Strung?
It was the Oh, who was it? Jocks. No.
No, I think it was like some preppy kids, but you know,
What's the name of this West Side Story?
yes,
Yes.
yes, West Side Story.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god, I should know that name.
I know, right? Like that's why I was just stuck on it for a second. I knew it.
So you know how like the whole movie's just based on them being different groups and
It was
kind of
Greasers
colliding.
and the No, I'm gonna be stuck on that now too.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Go
fine.
ahead,
Look
keep,
it up real quick.
Keep going. Keep
No,
going.
no, no, because if we know both sides of the groups, it will be easier to explain my idea.
Keep going though.
No, because it gotta make sense for everybody else.
Yeah, but you can't have dead air. Come on.
It's not dead air. You're
Yeah,
looking it
is.
up.
It's dead air. I said sharks, right? The Jets and the Sharks, or the two. The
Wait, am I
two-
not thinking the same
two
movie?
two
Let me
rival
see that.
gangs. One of them were greasers. A greaser was the name of the type of people back in the day.
Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking of an older movie.
No,
Different.
you're not.
No, I am, but same concept. But much older movie. It took place in the 50s or something like that. But either way, like they had these two groups, and like they just like they divided their county into like, hey, this is our side, this is their side. What if you did the same thing for bars? Like in Hamilton, you had the Nottingham area for bars. Like in Hamilton, you had the Nottingham area, you had the Bills like district, then you had the Killarneys um, perimeter as well, and they all like always clashed against each other. Like they would be like one night the Killarneys gang would walk over to Nottingham Tavern, throw bricks in the windows, and like have that go on, and then it's like internal wars with each other.
It
The civil wars.
It kind of reminds me of Ireland. The stories you hear about Ireland. Yeah. One of the counties that my family is from in Ireland, what's really cool is it's right on a river that divides two different towns.
Yeah.
And every Saturday, and if you had any beef with anybody in the other town,
Mhm.
they would meet up on the bridge and they'd fight on the bridge.
That's kind of
And
cool.
then they'd get up and then walk to the bar afterwards and go have a pint with each other, settle their differences.
Okay. Yeah, this would be more like gets more violent as the time goes on. Not all right, let's shake our hands. But then you have to find that mediator to help everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it can't just be a bang bang shoot 'em up movie.
No, no, no. But like it would be it would be Killarney's, not Bills.
You can't put JoJo's in there. 'Cause
No,
Bill's is
it
like,
wouldn't be.
JoJo's is
No,
Bill's district.
JoJo's could be an ally, like a sidebar that like jumps in and part of the movie because they like
to help out Bill's because
Yeah.
they're on the same street.
exactly
Yeah, that'd be cool.
right.
Yeah.
And then Blend? Would you put Blend in there? Blend's like the preppiest bar, like
is.
classy.
Yeah.
Like and it's not reality. It isn't, but it's like the higher class bar. You spend a little bit more money, and it's not like a full party.
Mhm.
Kind of like the Titanic, where they have the first class and then they have the third class, like fucking partying into some basement.
Yeah.
So,
I like that. Good movie.
and then you would have JoJo himself, like some old fucking man. Killarney's is some
You got Seamus.
Seamus,
Yeah.
and then you got fucking Bill, and then
the Nottingham Tavern. Sam owns it. He's a new owner. He's a pretty cool guy.
yeah, but what would like what's his look? Like what's his character?
Well, he's a chef from the back. He
So
used
what
to
does the
say-
knot stand for though? Like
The
what,
knot-
what
the-
like when you think of the knot, what do you see? Like what do you picture? Like you're like Killarneys, you see Irish, Bills, you see Bill, like you see some fucking
I still see
working
Irish
class
for
blue collar dude.
Nottingham Tavern. I see Irish there too. So you could do like the Protestant and the Catholic Irish.
So you know more about the Irish. Is that like something that's like they butt heads? Like what's two sides of Irish
Yeah,
culture?
the Protestant and the Catholic.
Okay.
Protestant is northern, I think, and Catholic is southern. That's the two different colors. The green is Catholic, the orange is Protestant.
So orange would be the knot in this way because Killarney's is green. Whenever
know.
someone thinks of Killarney's, they think of green.
Whenever I think of the knot, I think of green.
Well, those are little details.
Well,
But do you think
when I think of Killarney's, I think of the Spuds.
that too?
And then when I think of the Nottingham Tavern, I think of their wings and pizza.
I couldn't comment on that.
So you could see Sam from the knot coming out like, you're the bottom. And then from the other side, you see Seamus just chopping the Spuds. Then you see Bill. And when I think of Bill's, I think of French onion soup because it's trash. I love French onion soup.
I think
so
of Bill
bad.
like as some working class blue collar dude.
Really?
Like working his ass off.
Okay.
Like you know, a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, degenerates left and right, you know. And then
Bill's has a lot of culture.
yeah. And then
Bill's has been around since like 18.
you got someone who like just doesn't give a shit and is friends with everybody. But then you got JoJo, who's the nice old man who's holding the block for the past 70 years, and he kind of like he's the guy everyone goes to.
Hey Bill, I saw those kids taking all your stuff earlier.
So you think that would be a decent movie,
I think the Hamiltonians would love it.
right? Well, you would. That's what I'm saying. You would just make it into like some sort of story. I don't know, but I don't know. I just thought of that. I was like, huh, that wouldn't be bad.
Good story. So, since we're on topic of bars,
Mhm.
and I'm pretty sure we've touched on this before, but last night I worked all day yesterday, so unfortunately I didn't get to hit the parade,
But you made money.
but I made money. But I wanted to just point out some things about bar etiquette.
Here we go.
Just
buckle
because-
up, everybody.
Just because it really irks me, and I've been on the other side too and made these mistakes before, and I feel like a total asshole when I make
But you
these
still
mistakes.
make this. But you probably still make the mistakes regardless, because it doesn't matter how drunk you get.
If
You're
you're
gonna forget.
drinking and you don't have cash, start a tab, leave it open. Don't be giving me your card every time for just one drink.
Can I ask you something regarding that?
Yes.
Does it piss you off when someone doesn't close the tab? Does that create extra work, or is it the same process?
It
either
doesn't
way?
create extra work. I mean, technically it does because I just got you a drink. You didn't tip me. That's it. Because when you forget to close your tab,
Mhm.
I close the tab out for you.
Yeah.
To the number that you were charged for the alcohol, and I don't put a tip on it.
However, some places do charge a fee if you don't close it yourself. Correct.
Yes, but the other place I work at don't have that.
But majority don't. But
The majority definitely don't.
So basically, there's no real penalty. It's just all right. You just either cheaped out or just didn't want to tip me.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Exactly.
I'm a huge culprit of that. Just because I always forget to close my tab. I'll like give some cash maybe during the time, like if I remember.
Well, if you do that, then it's fine. Then who cares?
Okay.
But you don't want to be that guy that's not closing out your tab. Just because.
I often close my tab though and don't do anything with it though. That's
What do you mean? Don't do
like
anything with it?
I if most like it's not every time I always have cash on me. So I am that guy.
All right. So that's number one. If you go out and you don't have cash, don't buy a round of drinks and then buy another round of drinks and each time close out with a card. If you think you're gonna get another drink, keep it open. Come back, grab your card when you're done. Even if you just have one round, just keep it open until you're about to leave. Just because handling the credit card 6 different times is super annoying. Second thing, if you're with a big group of people and you get my attention to order drinks, please have your drinks ready for me, like what you want to get. I had like this happen like so many times last night. It's not even funny. Hey, can I get a Miller Lite, 2 Guinness, and a Surfside? Okay, cool. Run over, grab them, come back. Oh, can you make that 2 more Surfsides? All right. Run back, go over. Oh, also, 1 more Miller Lite. All right, go get the Miller Lite. Come back. Oh, also, 1 more Guinness. It's like, how many times do you want me to run back and forth for you when I could have just got all of it?
Yeah, but people aren't looking at their drinks. They're just whoever's done is done. And when you have 5 or 6 beers, you're not really thinking.
I know, but it's still just one of those pet peeves.
Well,
Like-
it
like-
comes with the job, man. It's like the bullshit I have to go through sometimes. Your bullshit is just you have to deal with the drunks.
Mhm.
You are an enabler. You are enabling these people to become more stupid than what they already
Yeah.
are. So you can't be too pissed because you're the victim here too. I mean, you're the
Anyway, Yep.
enabler.
Okay.
Just playing devil's advocate here, honestly, because I can't. Other than that, I would love the job.
Devil's advocate, my behind. Everybody else gets upset too. It's not just me, because think about that. You're waiting for your drinks.
Yeah.
And somebody else is just ordering 6 drinks and adding another drink on. Now adding another drink on. And now adding another drink on. And you're sitting here like, what? When is he ever going to get to me?
Well-
Because he's just back and forth with this one guy.
Efficiency wise,
Efficiency,
I get it.
it's not there.
I get it.
Another thing. Pet peeve of mine. I understand everybody there knows me. I know this comes with the job as well,
Okay.
but I see everybody at the bar. If I'm sitting here getting an order from somebody, don't scream my name at me from 20 feet behind me and to the right.
What?
AJ!
AJ!
AJ! AJ!
Hey!
And then when I
Mellow,
finally
get the
look at you,
chance.
you're like, it's like, I know. I know you want to drink. Everybody here wants to drink. Give me a few minutes. I will be right with you. I promise you. But I have 250 people standing right in front of me that I need to deal with. So, those are just little pet peeves. But on the along the lines of I'm enabling people to do things. I wanted to ask how drunk, because everybody gets drunk when they go out at some point.
Mhm.
Whether it's a little buzzed, whether it's falling down. When you are out with people, what is your happy medium of drunk to where it's acceptable to be still vibing? And what is like the feeling wise, and what is over the top where you want somebody to just be like, yo, let's go. Because when you're drunk, you're just vibing and enjoying
You
your
on my
time. You don't want
birthday?
to look like an asshole.
You on my birthday?
Yeah, but that was way over the top. That was way over the top.
This guy.
That was Jameson and tequila together.
You looked at me like I had 4 eyes. You looked at the concert venue, and the name of it was NOTD. You said,
No,
Jake, why does that say no ID?
no ID.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? You're like, and you're just looking at the screen. You bring me over to the ledge, and you're like, Jake.
Just
I know you're having fun, but no ID. Like, do I have no ID? Are they talking to me? And I'm like, no, man, that's just the name. He's like,
I
of
haven't-
who?
I haven't got that drunk in a while.
Oh my god! And then
Okay, let's not get off topic here. What is too drunk?
I'm not, but I'm just. You were gone.
Yeah, that's what happens when you mix whiskey and tequila.
I mixed all that last night, and I wasn't that messed up.
That's what happens when you pregame really, really hard.
Fair enough.
That's what happens when you sorrow drink. Sorry.
It's when. I mean, there's different levels. Everyone's different. One person, their eyes could be bloodshot and look like they're crying.
What have you ever
Um,
seen me like that before? I never get like that.
No, I've seen you probably worse, but in a different setting.
Yeah, that was a weird setting. Like I
I
said, sorrow drinking. Sorry.
No, not even that. It was just it was just drinking at that point. I would say like when they can't stand, or if they're just using their arms as a pillow.
Okay.
Because at that point they're just not coherent enough to even know like you're in a public setting.
Not
you
that
can't
you
do
can't stand, just because I think there's a certain level of like equilibrium that you hit.
When
where
there's
it's
no
just
when
like-
it, no, I got it. When they start swaying.
Yep, that's what I was about to get to because some people are good just standing still, and they go to walk and they can walk fine, even though they feel really great. But once you start bumping into people when you're walking around, like unnecessarily, swaying back and forth, having trouble getting to the bathroom because you're walking around all crazy. Yeah, that's
when you
another thing.
can't aim in the bathroom, that's a big issue.
Yep, that's a red flag. Red flag. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like we should normalize flagging people and actually just like putting a flag on their head so we know who is flagged.
There's another sign for this. When you get that person that doesn't want to stop talking, or
Yeah,
whether you're the bartender or that you're that person in the bar, you just know that there's that one person that will come out of nowhere you haven't seen in months or years. Like, hey buddy, how you been doing? They try to get a conversation and they can only do it because they've only had enough to drink to just not care.
Yep.
Everyone knows that one person.
Yeah, but that also can align with the happy medium spot. That really talkative stage.
I
when you-
hate
that-
that
that you get
talkative
in.
stage.
But everybody hits it every once in a while, and that's not when you're too drunk. You could just be feeling really good.
That too, but you get to the point where you start the conversation and they don't stop. It's just a snowball. They
Trust
keep on
me.
going.
Do you know how hard it is to walk away from that conversation as a bartender? It's really hard. But at some point, you gotta look at them and be like, "Cool, awesome, love you, whatever. I gotta go take care of other people. I'll be back. Continue this sometime later."
Yeah.
Like you gotta be as nice as possible about it, not just like, "Yo, shut up, I'm leaving."
I basically just be like, hey, I'll be right back, and then I never come back, and then it doesn't matter
Yeah,
because
but you
no,
can't do that.
no,
Don't forget.
no,
Yeah, I
no,
know.
they'll forget. They'll pick the next person closest to them, and boom, conversation. And then next time you see them, they're just gonna give you the biggest smile in the world because like you're back, but they won't leave their conversation because they already trapped somebody else.
Mhm.
So you're in the clear. It's like don't overthink it. Like you're fine. Just leave. It's a person with ADHD. They just won't remember you. Or dementia.
Jesus. Dementia? No. Alright.
Basically,
So,
that's how it would work.
was there anything else that I had to talk about with bar etiquette? Let me see.
Dementia patients at a bar.
Also, when you spill a drink at the bar, don't play the victim card. Woe is me. I'm sorry. I spilled it. You say, "Hey, I'm cleaned it. I'm sorry." That's it. Boom. Now, oh my God, I'd never do that. I'm sorry. That's when you know someone's really drunk too. When they spill their drink, because like sometimes you could just actually be like in conversation with somebody, not be drunk yet, just like turn too quick and knock a drink over. Like, hey, sorry.
I don't
That's
give a
it.
shit about
Buy a
that.
drink.
Just don't spill it on me.
Sometimes people get way too apologetic when they spill a drink.
Look, you can apologize all you want as long as you buy me a drink. I don't care.
Exactly. Don't expect me to. I'm sorry, as a bartender, if I give you a drink and you spill a full Guinness, don't expect me to buy you one.
No, I just expect you to just give me one.
No, you, yes, because you're my friend. But somebody else, come on, dude. You can't just spill your whole drink and expect me to give you another one.
I'm
That's your
just gonna
fault.
I'm just gonna go to your bar, just get a Guinness, order one, just
Just
pour
look
it
at me.
out.
Just look at me like. Another thing is if you order something like dude, yesterday somebody ordered a Miller Lite and a Coors Light draft. I poured the Coors Light draft.
Mhm.
I went over to the Miller Lite, poured it, and it kicked. So I had like half.
For those who are wondering what just happened, I was assaulted.
Technical difficulties.
No, if that's what you want to call it, technical. No, nothing technical about it.
Assault nobody. What are
You insulted me.
Is that why the camera turned off?
Is that why? Yeah, because everything. I have bruises now. So,
Technical difficulties.
my God,
All right. So what I was talking about, right?
no one cares.
All right. So what do you want to talk about?
I don't care.
We got to finish what we were talking about.
What were we talking about?
It's a great question. We were talking about something along the lines of spilling drinks at a bar.
Yes. No, we rode it, past it.
Rode it past it. All right, that'll be the end of this. No.
Okay, I got to do one more thing.
Okay, so we ended up having a good day. Did you hear about?
He went all the way to beginning of this.
Did you hear about?
So we had a good day.
Did you hear about Jason Kelsey?
We're not gonna talk about that either.
I'm sad.
I've already cried.
I'm very sad.
Oh, you're talking about Fletcher Cox.
No.
But he did retire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's
Nah.
2 of them gone.
Well, I knew Cox was retiring.
Mm-hmm. Jason. We're going to miss you. Jason Kelsey. Shout us out on your podcast. We're going to miss you. Definitely. Thanks for everything you did for Philly. Appreciate you.
He's never going to hear this.
How do you know?
Because he's got his own podcast to worry about.
Okay. And
he's got 3 daughters. 4. 3.
And?
He's a busy man.
Okay. He can still hear it somehow. Some way.
No. I can't even hear us.
You watch us every day.
No, I'm just deaf.
Oh yeah. What?
Who?
Do these headphones help you out?
Yeah.
Do you wear your hearing protection?
No, because then it would be buzzing in my ear the entire time.
Gotcha.
What's the other thing?
What else did you have to talk about today?
Opie. That's stupid.
It starts with nothing. Concerts. Do you have any concerts lined up for this year?
I got some. Okay. I got 2 little things before we can finish.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. You okay? You okay?
I said go ahead.
Okay. I was trying to see how many times I could say okay before you got pissed. Okay. All right. Very simple question.
Yes.
If you had a choice. All right. Very random. Socks or no socks? All the time.
Socks.
Why?
Keep my toesies warm.
Doesn't matter where you live though. Like, what if I just said you live in the Bahamas the rest of your life? Would you still do socks all the time?
No.
But you live in Jersey, so and there's a lot to do outside. So you're telling me all the beaches, all the pools, you always wear socks.
I feel like that this isn't applicable.
What do you mean? Socks all the time or none? Think of everything.
Well, I know. I would hate to not wear socks and go skiing. I would want socks for that. But in order,
I never wear socks unless I leave my house, technically. I just don't.
you let the dogs out.
Yeah.
You let the dogs out.
Except when it's that time of the night.
What time of the night?
With your special someone.
Did you put them on?
I am that crazy person. Where
keep
I
them
don't
on?
take them off.
Oh, you.
What's wrong with that?
Jesus, dude.
Why? Like, so I get it. Whatever you take off in order, but why would you go all the way down to like that? That's just wasted time. When you could be doing something else.
The 3 places that give off the most heat in your body
is your head, your feet, and your
feet,
hands,
and your armpits.
Yes.
So this might be TMI, but
that's why I'm sweaty.
I get way too hot when I'm doing that time of the night. I just sweat all the time. So
I think that's just activity itself because they classify it as you technically are running a mile.
Home cardio.
Yeah. So I don't think having socks on dictates what you feel. It's just pure laziness. And also it has no effect on what's going to happen. A shirt? Yeah. Pants? Yeah. Gloves? Maybe not, but that would be weird.
Yeah, it would be super weird. Imagine showing up like...
Headband? I've done it.
Headband? That works because then you're not dripping everywhere.
Can't do a hat.
No, can't do a hat. Hat's awkward.
It would fall off within a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I have to spend the extra 30 seconds when I could be enjoying myself?
True.
So
I don't know. I just don't like socks on. It feels like it's like a... I don't know. Just a little cringe.
I guess I'm used to it at this point. I've just never... I can't remember a time when I did unless I was already in bed. I can't sleep and do it. That's terrible. I need the cold of the bed.
I never sleep with my feet under the covers. I don't know why.
No, that's even more crazier.
Why?
not having your feet under the covers rather than wearing socks is crazier because now you're just letting all the monsters. You're tempting all of them to come out of your bed and rip you from the bottom.
I'm not ticklish. You can't do anything to me.
But you just like
What do you think? Some monster gonna come out of nowhere in the middle of the night? Tickle, tickle, tickle.
you just don't want the feet to be hanging, man. That's like tempting the sharks.
Yeah, but I got dogs.
It doesn't matter.
I got dogs. The dogs will protect
them.
me.
No, protect
No,
yourself.
the dogs will protect me. Trust me, ain't nobody want to be grabbing these feet.
No, that baffles me. I can't.
I can't wear socks during playtime.
Okay, so final answer. On or off?
All the time.
All the time.
Off.
Rest in peace. He never wore socks. That's going to be on his grave. Or you have a open casket. They're just going to open the feet part. Just to show how crazy of a person this guy was. He went through his whole life with socks. Never changed the pair. That black pair, they used to be bright orange.
They used to be white.
They used to be green. And then I have one other question.
Yes.
The change holder in your car.
Yes.
Is it even worth to have it anymore? Or is it even used for
Didn't we
change?
talk about this already?
No. We talked about the glove compartment.
Okay. Yes, it is 100% worth having because you go into a store.
obsolete.
Not really. You go into a store. I mean, it does get filled really quickly because you go into a store and you buy something and they give you change. You don't really walk around with that change all ching, ching, ching in your pocket the whole time. So you take it out and you put it in your change holder when you get in the car.
How often do you use cash?
All the time.
Okay, that's the difference. I never use cash. The only time I'll have cash on me is when the once of the point of time I have to get a haircut. I always have to get cash for it. So I always have left over, and then if I usually go on a trip, I get some extra cash. That maybe happens 5 times a year. So once I use that cash, I usually always like donate everything but a quarter.
Okay.
And then the quarter, I have quarters in my car for like parking meters. That's pretty much it. But usually it lasts me. I don't even have a change holder anymore. It's just like my center console with a little surface.
I've done a bunch of different things with change holders. Like I used
Cars don't have them anymore.
No,
do they, right?
not really.
Like your the one you have now has it because it's an older car.
Yep.
Mine doesn't. That's technically the change holder. It's not like that little compartment on the left side of your wheel.
Mm-hmm.
It's not filled with tech. Techie stuff.
Techie stuff.
Yeah, like, dimness, because that's such more important than money.
Yeah. I don't want to be blinded.
No, it's for the lights in your car.
Yeah. Sensitivity at night when you're driving. Oh, it's too bright.
Honestly, it freaks me out if my car's too dark.
Really?
I like more light. I used to have the floor lights,
Yeah, you did.
but I dimmed it one night. I'm like, yeah, this is too dark. I need brightness. It keeps me awake too.
I guess. Yeah, definitely. What's the longest drive you've ever taken?
I told you this before. I've driven 8 hours from fucking Cincinnati to Detroit.
Really?
Yeah. While I have my dad puking in the
Oh
backseat.
yeah, we did talk about that. So, question for you.
Yeah.
When you go to a casino, what's the game you play?
That's so random.
Yeah, I know, but what is it?
Blackjack.
Okay.
For 5 minutes, because that's all it takes for them to take $200 from me.
What's the normal amount do you bring when you go to a casino? 200?
300.
Yeah.
But I don't spend that much at all. I'll bring it, say I will, and then I just make sure I drink so much that I just don't.
My favorite game is either poker or craps. If I'm going to play table games with friends,
I don't want
I'll play craps.
I don't want the pressure of messing up the table.
What, in craps?
Just in any game. I don't want to be one of the person to ask how to play it, because that's just a red flag. Like, all right, he shouldn't be here. Or two, like, let's say, like, blackjack I already have freaking pressure on it, but especially in poker, let's say I didn't play a hand correctly or I didn't bluff correctly, and I screwed 5 people around me. I don't want those odds.
Yeah. For your birthday, I went and played at a craps table. I was doing really good for a minute, and then all of a sudden it was just like, bam, lose.
Do you remember the time that we cracked open the craps table at your house?
Yeah,
Do
it
you
was like
remember
a legendary roll.
Yeah. my roll went for like 30 minutes, and I think based on our numbers that we were having, I made like $50,000, $60,000 or something like that, which pissed me off because it was my first time playing, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I did really freaking well.
Mm-hmm. Beginner's luck. That's why you should just.
I never played it afterwards. It was a fun game though, because I was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, it's a tough game to play though. It's all numbers. It's all odds.
Yeah, but over time I figured it out. I'm pretty much good though.
Yeah, but with that, I guess we'll wrap it up. Thanks again, everybody, for tagging along. Today was a little bit of a weird one. I think we got through it though.
It wasn't weird. It's only weird if you make it weird.
Oh, this is getting weird.
I don't know what you're talking about. It got weird when you abused me. Anyways, again, like Aaron said, thank you to everybody. Continue to follow, like, subscribe, comment. Yes, I did say it, Aaron. But other than that, we'll see you guys next week.
Wait, did you ask them to like, comment, subscribe to all of our videos? All right, brother. Have a good one. Peace, love, and happiness, bro.
Let me in, yeah. I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm